briefing show hosted over from Admirals. And my name is Markus Gabel, and I'm really happy that we can spend a little bit live time together. And I will do my best to share deep knowledge and valuable knowledge for you that you can transfer it in your own trading style and to become successful on a long run, not a short run. It's better we are successful on a long run. So I hope you're doing good. And I want to say, Roy, good morning. Michael, good morning. Mark here. Don, Miss Actor, good morning, whoever this is. And of course, all my lovely fellows here on Zoom as well. So as I showed you yesterday on YouTube, you have on the right corner a button where you can subscribe the channel of YouTube so you will never miss an episode. So I would say I want to share my screen. So give me just a couple of seconds. So here we go. And now I share my screen, the technical part, you know. And here is the chat, and feel free to ask whatever is your mind. My host already posted it, and I try to do my best that I can answer all your questions you have, and feel free to ask whatever is in your mind. And as I promised you yesterday, I want to show you my office today, but let's do it at the end of this show. So that you can see where I work every day for around about 70 or 18 hours a day, every day. So, and best week, good luck for today on stock market. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So, you know, I follow my trades, I follow my rules, all the other stuff, I don't care about it. So what do we expect today about numbers? Nothing really important, just only that's already passed. The monthly retail sales figures, the previous one was minus 8.2 and the forecast was 0.2%, and actually they published 2.1%. So they hit the expectations and everything is fine. Okay, I want to invite you to the show this afternoon, and we expect trading the news. And one of my wonderful colleagues will hold this webinar this afternoon, and I hope you will join this webinar as well if you have time, because you can learn a lot of things about that. And by the way, that's the morning briefing show, the Trading Spotlight community. There I will share my trading ideas, and Paul and Jens as well. And here you can get in the blog or in the chat, you can get in touch with me directly. And as soon as I see it, I will give you an answer as soon as possible. Okay. So I need your help, sir. Then type in what you want to know, and I try to explain it, and I try to give you an answer. So now let's start with the running trades this morning. And this is one of the worst case scenarios, but this is what we have to do. Unfortunately, we get in with, punctually, I would say. That was really stupid with this. So first of all, we have to clarify if we stuck to the rules. So let's see. First of all, where we are. Of course, we are deep in the green zone. We have a lot of space to go up to the point of control, basically. So that's fine. So then we have a trend, 1, 2 movement. And on that side there, we had the close below 38. Then we had 1, 2 balanced candles in a row. So all rules fit. So which means my dice is there, and then I have to roll because it's a probability of 70%. But when I open a trade, I don't know, is it one of the 70% or if it's one of the 30%? And unfortunately, in this case, it's one of the 30%. So this purple line here is my soft stop. And this candle, the previous candle, not the current one, the previous candle had a close below that. But it's so close to my official stop, so I decided I don't trail that stop a little bit higher, because actually maybe it could be that the price is a kind of make a kind of stabilization there, and maybe then it will turn, and then maybe it go up. It will go up. So in the other case, okay, that's my worst case scenario, and everything is fine. They are calculated by money management, so then it is like it is. So is it a kind where we should be disappointed? No, just only you have had expectations. Yeah, we are disappointed because we have expectations. If you don't have any expectations, you will never feel this kind of disappointment. Think it through. Everything comes from you, you know? That's the pen. Everything comes from you, even your expectations. The only thing we know that we have 70% probability. And you know, if you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. And probabilities is always, it is possible, but it is possible that you lose money, calculated money, that's all. So I let it run at the moment. Let's see what will happen, okay? In the worst case, we get out, and then we have to, then you have to analyze the trade from the beginning. Norbert, wonderful, good morning. So next one is Euro Swiss franc again. So that's the trend. We stuck to the rules. We had balanced candles. We got in. We were on track to continue, but unfortunately not yet. So here I must confess, and here I must realize, okay, this is not my bus. In the first glance, yet it is, and it was my bus. So in the first glance, he drove into my direction. But now I must say, oh, he turned. Okay, then I'm in the wrong bus. So get out. So, and if you will have a close here above my purple line, that's my soft stop, then I will trail my hard stop to the wick of this candle. If we will have a close above that, I don't know yet. So can you explain your metaphor with the pen? Norbert, yeah, I can. This is kind of perception. And I guess I explained it last week in one of the shows, a trader and his pen. If you go back, and maybe my host can share the link to a YouTube channel, and then you can share. I explained it very carefully, but I will come back always to that. But it's a good idea that you have a look at this show. They explained it really carefully. Okay, thank you so much. The information and insights you give is really well. Thank you, Samuel. I do my best, and today we make a review about the whole week. Okay. So, British pound, Canadian dollar. Yeah, that's one of the better one. So we are in profit, and we let the winners run. Of course, the stop is placed above the last 0.3 with the. No, that's the official. I see that's the official last 0.3. So of course we had the trend continuation. Now we are next. On the next correction. This is my last correction zone, and there is my stop loss placed. So actually, the green one is the next target I want to reach. And of course, my final target is at the point of low here on that side. Okay, so let it run. British pound, New Zealand dollar. It's another lovely trade. We're almost in profit with 400 pips, guys. 400 pips. Okay, so Anna, I don't know. Can we make the poll? Can we make the poll right now? I'm not sure if you're here with me this morning, but I guess we can do that because I have a question for you today. And the question is, maybe you remember the three, where is it? Let's see. Do you remember the 3 T's? I'm really sure. Okay, so what are the 3 T's? I have this poll of the day. What are the 3 T's? So here is the poll. So I'm really excited if you know it already. So the 3 T's: that thumb trading, trust the trend, or the trading thoughts? Or what do you think? What's the three famous 3Ts? So yeah, I give you a little bit time. And of course, we can do it on YouTube as well. I'm really excited what you think about it. We talked about weeks ago, and this is just a quick reminder. So remind, you see 2 words, remind. This is my job, that I bring back what is in your mind already. Remind. Everything is your mind already. I do not something new. I just give you this, remind. Everything is in your mind already. So what the 3 T's? What do you think? The thumb trading, trust the trend, or the trading thoughts? So what do you think? So click on it. Is there a way for future streams to make clear or bigger the pair that you're analyzing? On the laptop, it's really difficult to see even with the, Sebastian, that's MetaTrader. I'm sorry. I cannot change that. I'm really sorry for that. But you see it here in the middle with the profit loss display, this British pound, New Zealand dollar. But this is MetaTrader. I don't have any influence on that. I'm really sorry for that. So next running trade is New Zealand Canadian dollar, almost 400 pips in profit. And this is one of the famous proofs I can show you that we come up from the point that the price zone, expensive price zone, and with a trend, we reach the point of control. So, and here you can see another proof about the 3 T's. The 3 T's is trust the trend. Thanks, Anna, for the poll. Trust the trend. That's the famous 3 T's. Trust the trend. And you will always see a trend. Even you don't know, if you don't see it right now, maybe you say, oh, this is a sideways phase. In the order book, there never exists a sideways phase. So if you click on 5 minute, you will never see a sideways phase there. It's just your perception, what you see on the right side. And it's always a trend. And maybe a sideways phase is just maybe just a large correction over the time, no more nor less, but you will always have a trend. So most of the times. So question, do you think it's a good idea to trade on the correction so as to increase probability? If you have, the answer is really clear. If you have this for that, if you have rules for that, you can calculate it on a, if you can calculate on a mathematic base, then you can. But make sure that you have rules for that. Just whatever you do, you must work with probabilities, and that is the only answer on that. So what we should do here in New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, we can do nothing actually. So we are circling around the point of control. So nothing to do. We sold half the position already. The trade is safe. So let the winners run. That's all we have to do. And then this one as well. Look at this one. This is this is US dollar, Japanese yen. So we don't have a trend continuation right now, but maybe we are up to do that. So do you know if we can obtain the VPOC indicator in Admiral server? I cannot find it on MetaTrader. Oh, I don't know. No, I guess we have, there is not such a VPOC indicator. You see, that's my only developed indicator, market price, but I guess in MetaTrader, we don't find this VPOC because this is not free of charge, of course. Yeah, so this is, so what we should do, nothing, let it run. Let it really, really run. That's all what we have to do. So crude oil, we had a trend, we had the rules, it's a young trend, we had the balanced candles, we opened the trend, we were on track to continue. Actually, there is my purple line, this signalizes my soft stop. And if I will have a close above of that, then I will trail my stop, and then I cut the loss because the trend is still valid and I'm looking for the next entry here in this trade. So that's my running trades right now. And now I want to show you the point. I guess I need to talk about the trading result actually. And for me, this is really hard stuff because, you know, I'm that guy he talk really frankly to you. And it makes no sense to sit here and say, oh, we have only winners and everything is fine. Oh, we make a calculation. Oh, you can make this money at the end of the year. And so that's all illusions, guys. I show you the truth. So, and the truth actually, don't forget we started January 18th. So we have February, we have 2 months now behind of us. So this is not a time you can say, you can make a judgment like, is the trading profitable or not? You can judge it after that I can, we can judge our trading after maybe 1 year. And thanks God with Admirals, we can, I hope so, we can continue with this morning briefing show a longer time. So I can give you the proof that we will be successful on a long run, okay? So therefore, I show you the trading result of this account. So therefore, and the problem here is, let's see, I will make, I will show you. So most of the people, most of traders, they have a look at this. Yeah, so we started with 10,000 euros. And most of the people, I make it another color, it's a better clear. So they have a look at this, that's the account right now. And they see, oh, after 8 weeks, we are in loss with 700 euros or dollars. Oh, what's that? That's not profitable trading. But guys, most of the times with the equity, we are in profit. Yeah, we had a little bit less right now, but look at this one. I count in pips, and in pips, look, that's what I am looking for. I know, and this is what I try to explain to you. It's hard to show this in public because I know a lot of guys are sitting outside there in front of saying, oh, Marcus is not a good trader. He's talking about whatever. You will see he will fail. Believe me, guys, I show you my real account, okay? I show another real account. And this trade is I show you another real account. It's open for 4 years right now. And I show you this. So, and here you can see that's another real life account. And this is open for 4 years. Look at this one. Even it had some month, it's really worse. At the end of the year, I'm always in profit, always. First year, 104%. Next, 5%. Last year, almost 20%. That's what counts, not the short glance of that, okay? So this is what I want to explain you guys. Please keep going. Don't look at this. Always look at this. Most of the times we are in profit because we have running trades. And I know it because I struggled with this for 7 years before I met my mentor. And in this case, it's a really hard stuff, guys. It's really difficult to accept that we only can follow rules. And this is a probability game. We cannot predict how much money we will make. And all the other guys, they tell you the opposite. It's an illusion. Otherwise, it would, how should I say, 80% of all traders fail. Why? Now look at this one. And then they think, oh, it doesn't work. I have to follow another one. Oh, it doesn't work. I have to take other rules. And then you will make the same experience. And to be honest, I'm happy. You know why? I'm really happy that we start with rough times. I'm really happy that we can start with this, because it's more hard, or it's harder to explain after a couple time of profit. And I promise you, the drawdown phase must come. It's the law of probability, guys. And therefore, a lot of people never accept this inevitable thing that trading is only profitable on a long run. Yeah, so for me, it's hard stuff because it's public. Yeah, but believe me, we will be successful on a long run. Trust the trend and trust it. But, and that's the second part, we need to cut the losses. But we also need to let the winners run. That's so much important, guys. You see, almost we are a little bit in profit, but it's after 2 months. So what's up? Let it run, guys, and trust the trend. You don't have to trust me. Trust the trend and trust the law of probabilities. And please, I beg you, don't change the system yet. Follow the show. If you say, I hate you, Markus, yeah, it's fine. It's your perception. You know, it's your pen. But please, that's the truth. That's the law. We need to work with probabilities. So please, I beg you, don't change the system right now. We will have our profits. This I can promise you. I can't promise you when, but we will. And I proved it for years. Okay? So if you trust me, I really love it, but trust the trend and trust the rules. The back test goes back 142 years. Yeah? So, and this is, I want to show you, we can do it together. Therefore, we have this morning show every morning. So for me, it's a big effort. I get up in 5:30 in the morning. So I make my preparation. I always think in the morning, what can I do for you today? How can I explain it? How can I do something for you? Yeah, and that's the point. So what's on my watch list for today? Why is it so hard to work with probabilities? I really want to master the skill of self-discipline in the market. Yeah, this is why you should take a mentor, of course. Yeah. I don't want to be rude, but I cannot understand that you teach your rules and use an indicator, waves on the left for that, but this is not free of all. Yeah, there's nothing to say. Are waves on the left important in your analysis? No, that's the price indicator. It's a price indicator, and it's just an orientation. It's not part of the rules, because I know where I am about the price. Am I expensive or not? Okay. So in these years when you have profit, how was your initial deposit? I started with 10,000 euros, this account. Now I have an idea on how to be consistent, profitable, the value to bringing it's amazing. Thank you very much. So during trend reversals, we must just keep the trade and wait for trend continuation, not close trades. Yes, let the winners run, let the trend running. If it runs, let it run, okay? Thanks, Razol. Thanks for being here. Can you please recap the strategy plan? Just joined today. Thank you. If you are the first time here, please follow the channel of Admirals, and I explained everything there. Okay, please do that. And if you have questions, come up with an email to me. Okay. About this the years, not this years. Okay, my private account. Oh, the account number is the account size. It's not really trust. It's a huge account. Okay. Can we copy trading your account? No, you should not, please. You can follow my trains, but never make copy paste. It doesn't work. Yeah, you have to learn trading. If it would be that easy, everybody would do it. Okay, really, believe me. So on my watch list, still US dollar, Canadian dollar. So now we have a trend continuation there. Here we go. Now we go back to the correction zone, and therefore we have to do it there. So now we wait for the, yeah, we have a close. That's now, this is one, that's my last correction zone right now. Oh, it's almost the same, you see, symmetries. So now we are, yes, so we wait for the next balance candle, and then maybe we can open a trade. Put in your watch list, please. British pound, US dollar. We are waiting for a close up to 38. Wait for it, guys. British pound, Japanese yen, we wait for a balance candle on the watch list. 3 rules fit, trend, young trend, deeper than 38. Wait for the balance candle. British pound, Swiss franc. I cut the loss. You see, thanks God, why? Otherwise, I would have a bigger close, a bigger loss. Here in that case, this is still the correction zone. So wait for it. We are deep in an expensive price zone. We go back, yeah? So wait for it for the next balance candle, and then maybe we can make the other one. We don't have actually a trend continuation there. It's still in the correction. So we wait for the next balance candle. British pound, Swiss franc. British pound, Australian dollar. Maybe yes, we have a close below 38. Now let's wait for the balance candle. Yeah, wait for it. Rules. Euro Japanese yen. We are waiting for a close higher than 38 on my watch list today. Euro Canadian dollar. The trend is still valid. This is the correction zone, and the trend is still valid. Okay. Can I apply this strategy for real caps? Of course, Carlos, you can. The rules fit to every underlying. Just in every underlying, you will see prices. And you see trends, of course, Carlos. Okay, we await for the balance candle in or Euro Canadian dollar. So wait for it. Canadian dollar Swiss franc. It seems that they will break the trend. So then it's over. And I guess we can delete it from the list for now, I would say. Australian Japanese yen. So we are waiting for a balance candle. It's still a trend. We have a close up to 38. Now wait for the balance candle. Okay. So in gold, we went out. I cut the loss, small loss, but the trend is still valid. 3 rules fit. I wait for the next balance candle, and then I open the next trade on my watch list, still on my watch list. Yeah. Canadian, Japanese, and also waiting for the dice. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. That's interesting question. Let's see. Canadian dollar. Let's see what we can do there. Yeah, not really. It's, to be honest, this is one of the situations, Alexandra, where I would say, okay, can you see a clear trend? So type it in the chat box. If you can you see here a really clear trend? So go back, yeah? Go back and tell me if you can see a clear trend. Yeah? Can you see a clear trend? Yes or no? Not yet. If you cannot see a clear trend, it's a start maybe, but it's not a clear trend. So I wouldn't trade it. This is why it's not on my watch list right now. Okay. So you said yesterday, so wait S&B policy rate and not trade Swiss franc. Can we see US dollar Swiss franc and what's happened? Yeah, of course. Nothing happened, to be honest. This is US dollar Swiss franc. So nothing happened. You see why we cut the loss. You see the price is going up. Yeah. So Swiss franc is stronger, is weaker, really weak against the US dollar. So, but for us, we have to follow trades and we have to follow trends. So let's make a quick review, guys. It's the end of the week. And this week we talked about, we talked about this stuff, business plan. And we said, if you don't know where you're going, you will end up somewhere else. Okay. So the point is, we need a business plan. Please, I wish what is the last amount I can start trading, please. You can start with $100 if you want, and then you can follow almost all trades in default. You can $100 or $50, whatever. So, and you need a business plan because trading is a business. So what's the content of a business plan? Who you are, your strengths and weaknesses. This is just an overview. We will go deeper in April. I will pick every single piece and I will explain it in a deeper, we want you to figure out the deeper cause, how we can reduce our emotions in trading, how we can become more disciplined. If you want to follow this show, I will train you that, okay? So I can make only this offer, follow the show every morning, and I try to explain how you can become successful. And now I want to give you this big offer, because info, it's a little bit small. I know it's a little bit small. So maybe you can remember, I make you this offer. If you want to make a business plan, and if you want that I have a look on it, send it to me. Email on Admirals, or maybe to me, info@dowhow-trading.com. And I will check on it. Yeah, I work a lot of hours a day, but I will do it for you. If you want to become successful, create your own business plan. And if you want that I have a check on it, send it to me and I will give you a response. Okay, I will give you my opinion about that. And this is what I want to do for you, free of charge, of course. Okay, if you want. So, and today I promised you yesterday, I want to show you my office. Do you want to see my office? Type yes or no in the chat box. Do you want to see my office? Do you want to see it? Okay. So turn on the speakers, and listen and have a look. Let's see. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear fellows from the morning briefing show. And as I promised you yesterday, I want to show you my lovely office. And first of all, so you can see my bag. So this is office number 308. And in my bag, you can see that's the view when I come out of my office. And company and a lot of wonderful firms here around of me. And as you can see, I'm at the top here of this building. It's the third floor. And I love to be at the highest floor because that's a better view, the best view ever. And now let's go to my office. So this is the entrance of my office. So here we go. And here you can have a first glance to my office. And I want to show you the sitting one. So this is the view, you know already. Here are my drinks, and of course without sugar, of course. And here is my coffee machine, that's an energy stove. And here is my fridge. And let's see, it's something in. Oh, damn it, it's really empty. I guess I should buy some stuff. So, and this is a present from my mentor. He gave me a couple of years ago from his famous book, Great Market Technical. And here is my lovely spot where I can invite you for having some nice calls. And here you can see this is my meditation spot. Here I do my meditation every morning, 20 minutes roundabout. And here is some lovely, that's my shelf. And that's really important animals, because an elephant is a signal or a symbol for power. And here are some pictures of mine. And of course, here we go. And this is my working station. And here I can make some, let me see. coachings after Corona, of course. So here's the other side, and here is my lovely yoga. Yoga, of course, and here's my board. I have some the best 10 deeds I want to follow every day. Here we go. That's my working spine. And this, you know, that's a yoga, and that's the Mandalorian. And here is the computer for my asset management, Bohnschlag partner. So this is my working style. This is my working place. Here you can see the 4 screens with different softwares I use for trading. And this is my spot. And this is cool. Look at this one. This is cool, really cool. Headline. That's really cool. So that's my working style, a working place. You can see. So there's the dice. I roll every day. And yeah, so you see, that's my working place. And here we go. That's the view. That's the view on the other side. So here you can, here we go. First of all, this is Groot. He always gives the best answer when he asks something. He said, I am Groot. So here, this, you know, this is the big cactus. If you fail, I will give you this wonderful cactus. Okay, this is my beautiful view from the other building, and of course, this view out of my window. And behind of this great firms on the horizon, there's the view, the river, where I had one of my deepest and darkest hour or situations ever. But this is the past. Now, guys, this is our future. Let's do it together. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day, and we see each other in the next morning briefing show. So guys, thank you very much for joining. And now you saw my office where I spent most of my life, most of my time, 70, 50, 60, 70 hours, 7 days a week to work for you, to train you, to think about what can I do for you. And yeah, I hope you had a little bit insights where I am always and every day and where I want to do the best things for you. I want to say thank you for joining this session and joining the whole week. And if I missed something, questions, so forgive me, please. You can be a part of the morning briefing for the Trading Spotlight community, and there you can get in touch with me personally. And I want to say thank you for your precious lifetime that you shared this week with me. And I hope we will see each other next week, Monday to Friday, 8:30 in the morning, UK time, 7:30, or what is in your time. Thank you. And if you have any questions below this video on YouTube, come up with your ideas. What is in your mind? What I can do a topic for April, next sessions, whatever. And let's build a great community together and become successful together on a long run. I wish you a wonderful, lovely weekend. Let me say thanks to Admirals. Let me say thank you to Anna, my host in my background. Without Anna, I couldn't make this video, this show every morning. Thanks a lot. And thanks to every one of you that spent your lifetime with me. I want to say, have courage and be kind always. And may the force of the rules be with you. See you, guys. Have a nice weekend.